Democratic lawmakers at town halls across the country last week were met with outrage over the party's strategy on taking on President Trump. And that was an emotion that was easily tapped into by progressive firebrands, Senator Bernie Sanders and Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who teamed up for multiple rallies as part of their Fighting Oligarchy tour. The duo drawing in tens of thousands of supporters, with some calling for Ocasio-Cortez to primary Democratic Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer over his decision to relent on the GOP spending fight. That was an idea that was, of course, dismissed by Senator Sanders, who was asked about this in this ABC News interview. Take a listen.
Just she inspires young people all over the country.
Would you like to see her join in the Senate?
Right now, we have, as I said, just a whole lot of people in the Congress. Okay, Jonathan, thanks.
Wait, I got one more. This is important.
Well, I asked you.
Okay.
You want to do nonsense, do nonsense.
No.
I don't want to talk about inside the Beltway stuff. I got 32,000 people.
And then you had Leader Schumer defending his decision to keep the government open to NBC News over the weekend, telling them he's not going anywhere.
Look, I'm not stepping down. And let me just say this, Kristen. I knew when I cast my vote against against the government shutdown that there'd be a lot of controversy.
Now, the party's divide showing up in the polls and at these town halls, often erupting into total chaos. Take a look at this. Democratic Congressman Sean Casten of Illinois being confronted here by one attendee over Israel's war with Hamas.
If you would like to run for office, run for office.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You are the most soulless piece of crap I've ever seen.
That's your opinion.
Soulless. Soulless.
And of course, Lydia, these events were aimed at taking on their GOP opponents. It was supposed to give them political momentum coming back to the Capitol this week. But of course, the session has left the party with no clear plan on how to move forward. Lydia?
Kilmeny, Duchardt, thank you so much for that report. Well, let's bring in to talk about more about the Democrats and their struggles to find their footing, Congressman Burgess Owens, Republican from Utah. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. Looking forward to chatting with you.
Congressman, it feels like Democrats, they just can't get out of their own way. Are they delusional? Are they doubling down? I feel like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome, and they keep getting more and more left.
Well, I kind of look at this as educational karma for the left. They've been training these kids to think this way for quite a while. And by the way, at the very core of the Democratic Party, what you're seeing here is something called socialism and Marxism. One thing about those two, and this is why education is so important, they hate the tenets that made our country what it is: faith, family, free market education. When you start taking away the idea that there's a God, then all of a sudden you have no wisdom whatsoever. So just know when we talk about lack of common sense, what we're talking about really is lack of wisdom. And these guys are going to double down because they have no idea where to go to get any insight of how to truly become a more perfect union. So I'm excited about what they're doing. I think it shows a very good contrast to American people of hope and hopelessness, of anger, and compromise, working together as a team. So we're going to continue to do what we do here, look out for the American people, and allow the Democrats to continue what they're doing right now.